Hey there guys, and good morning, afternoon or evening, wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to our little island here on the Terraria series. Now, you may notice that our house looks a little bit different here than it did last time, and the reason for that is this is actually my second attempt at making this video because I tried making it before realizing that I never actually pressed record, which was a little bit silly of me. But either way, what I'm going to do is, as you can see, we've started building a second house here in our little town, and we have this storage area, and I'm going to be needing a few more resources to be filling it in. So what I'm going to do is come over here and head down into where we have the caves and go mining for a bit. Now, another thing you may notice is that our health and mana bar over here has a slightly different design, and that's just a texture pack I'm using. That's not really anything sort of progress wise, that is just like, I prefer the visual of it, which is just a personal thing. But either way, dealing with that vulture and this slime, it's been a while since I've played, so I'm a bit rusty with this bow, as you might be able to tell. Coming down here through the cave, and ow. Oh, that's not good. So, coming into here, and if I take a look at the map, where haven't we been? The look of it, if we come down here and head to the left where these slimes are, there might be a bit of a cave that we haven't yet explored. So what I'm gonna do is, try my best to deal with these slimes and come over here into the sort of greater caves and see what we can find. So come over here and I forgot about this painting. I guess I left this here last time we came through, and I'm also going to yet again leave it here. But either way, coming through here and making a new tunnel. I would just dig straight down, but as you can see, water. Not really a big fan of that. So what I'm going to do instead is sort of make a staircase going downwards. And so what I'm going to do is go mining a bit for resources, and I'll catch up with you guys if I find anything good. So, without further ado, let's do this. From the looks of it, we have a cave here. And, oh no. Oh no. There we go, we're out of there, and looks like it comes over here a bit, but I'm not finding anything down here. I mean, maybe if we come down here, there looks to be another cave. Ow, with another slime in it. Certainly a lot of those. And, yes. Okay, so there is lead down there from the look of it. So what I'm going to do is come down here and how do I want to go about this? I guess making a sort of staircase down could work. Yeah, there we go. And so grabbing up this, I mean, this is definitely not enough. Like, oh no, there's a worm, my favorite thing. But as I was saying, this is definitely not enough to finish crafting up all the chests for our storage system, but it's a good enough start for now. And actually, I saw another sort of cave down here. So what I'm going to do is mine down, and this one actually looks quite big. Ow. Don't like these worms at all. One of my least favorite enemies in this entire game. But either way, oh, I mean, it's not lead, but I'll come up here definitely and grab this tungsten. And we still don't know whether we have a gold or platinum world, but hopefully we'll be finding out soon. And I'm hoping that it is platinum, because I personally prefer the design of it. I think the stats are pretty similar, although I do think platinum is slightly better. But it's more really a design thing for me. And there's another worm. Right. So, when did I get this? I do not remember anything happened last time, but apparently I got a mace as well. And will not be keeping it, I can tell you that much. But either way, getting rid of this worm, hopefully. Oh, that didn't do it? Well, either way, it did expose a large amount of copper and another couple caves down here. So what I'm going to do is come down and just start mining this copper. If the worm comes up and it hits my pickaxe and dies, it's not a... Yeah, that doesn't count as me not killing it with ranged, because I'm just here trying to mine this copper, and I can't be bothered to deal with the worms. They're very annoying. But either way, coming through here, hopefully we should soon have enough lead. And I do actually... Oh, some blink root. We'll definitely be starting a greenhouse and a farm for those later. But as I was saying, I would like to hopefully finish off our silly dart trap over here. Hopefully finish off our town and subsequently finish off our start space today. But either way, there's some more tungsten here, so you might actually end up with enough of this stuff to maybe not upgrade our armor, but maybe upgrade our bow here, which will, well, not really improve our aim, but it will improve our damage output. But either way, I don't know if I'm going to be finding much else down here. So what I'm going to do is return here to the surface. And just for now, quick stack everything into here. I'm actually going to take as much as this as I can. And when did you move in? You know what? Not gonna ask. But as I was saying, take as much of this as I can and sort of start sorting out these chests here. So what I'm gonna do is go sort these all out, and I'll meet back with you when that's done. So let's do this. Here I have sorted as much of this as I could, but as you might be able to tell, I didn't have enough chests to sort the entirety of it. So I've just seen how much wood we have. First thing I'm going to do is come out here and actually, to start off with, plant a couple trees here, but also start chopping down a couple of the trees out here for two reasons: to collect up wood and also to clear out space over here, because since I need more resources, since I need more, not resources, I'm going to start constructing a sort of mine, and it will also double as a elevator later on, but we're obviously not at that stage yet. But either way, start off with chopping down these trees, and what I'm gonna do is, I don't really have too much of an idea or plan of how I want to have this look. I mean, I'm thinking I want it to sort of look a bit like a cave, I think. Sort of like a cave of sorts that has been like dug into, if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do is sort of start mocking up a design for it, and I will see you guys when that's done. So, let's do this. So guys, as you can see, I've got a basic design here of what I want this to look like, and you have probably also noticed I have put a dirt pillar here, and that is just to get this grass to start spreading up. But what I'm going to do is add in a couple bits of stone here and there, and add a sort of little stalagmite thing here. But either way, what I'm going to do is come over here and say hi to our new town NPC. Do it. Dynamite. My own special cure for what else, yeah? And, well, a demolitionist, and what they sell is dynamite and bombs, so I guess it fits the description. But either way, what I'm going to do here is mine out a bit more, I think, and just get rid of these natural background walls, and then fill in the ones that I made. And I don't think I'm gonna have enough. So what I'm gonna do is come over here and make some more, but I am actually not planning on sort of fully filling this in, but well, you'll see what I mean in a minute once I have it all built up. So, grabbing both of these, coming over here, and I really want a oh, I forgot what it's called. Oh, a step store. A step store would be very useful for me right now. I forgot what it's called for a minute. Just to reach up here at these higher bits, or a grapple hook would also be useful. But what I'm going to do is also put down sort of a couple of these, and then also add some little sort of gaps in the wall, because I think, yeah, I quite like that. I think that looks quite nice. So yeah, I like it like that. And then I think maybe, yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do, leave that there like that, and come and say hi to Eladon over here. You look like you could use an angel statue. They slice and dice and make everything nice. Well, you're not even selling an angel statue, but what you are selling is this lifeform analyzer here, which I will gladly take, because this will tell us about any rare creatures nearby, which, I mean, I personally think is quite useful. And looking at how much money we have, we are now flat broke again after that, but that is beside the point, because what I'm going to do now is make up some grey brick, which we may actually already have. No, we don't actually have any left over, but we do have some of this grey brick wall, as well as some of this, we don't have much of this wood wall, but we have some, which all of this I will also be using. If I come on over here, I'm going to start digging out a tunnel area. And what I'm going to do is sort of place grey brick here like this. And if I just hammer that into place. And also have grey brick wall here in the background with wood running up through the center of it, and torches along the side like that. And finally, having a rope coming through the middle like that. And so, what I'm going to do is start digging along down here, and I'll see you when it's done. Let's do this. Oh, look at that, we found some lead. So, coming over here and mining all of this up. Because we will be needing quite a bit of this, not only to finish making up all of our chests, but also to make the rest of the, well, to make our next armor set, because we're not going to be staying in copper forever. I mean, we will be needing to go to the underground desert at some point to make a fossil armor set, which I'm not looking forward to. But either way, that is a task for the future. Hopefully the far future, because I do not want to... The last time I tried making a fossil armor set, it took a lot longer than it should have. So hopefully that won't repeat. But either way, oh, I thought that was another patch of lead there. This is stone. What I'm going to do, continue mining, and I'll see you when it's done. Let's do this. So guys, as you can see here, I found a chest down here while I was mining, which... Oh my god, it's what I was looking for. Wait for it. The step stool. If you can't tell, this item is just useful really to reach high places, but it can also give us a higher jump, if you can see, because if we jump from that point, we reach a high distance. But what else is in here? Throwing knives and grenades. Not really all too much useful, but I will take the chest itself. And as you can see, I've sort of taken finding this area, I've mined it out to look a bit more like a cave, and I'm taking it as sort of like an opportunity to stop with these stone bricks, because I don't want to have this stone brick tunnel continue on forever, because it'll be a nightmare having to mine all the stone bricks for that. But what I'm going to do is put all of those away, place down another chest, and gonna call this one, let's go bombs and bombs and stars. Oh, no, bombs and throwables. Throwables. Health if I could write. Cool. So what's going to go in here is these bombs, grenades, and these shurikens. And so putting all of the rest of this away. Platforms are in there. Blocks are in there. Walls are in there. And this glow stick, actually I'm going to put in bombs and throwables because you sort of throw them out when you use them, and that's sort of my logic there. I don't know if that makes any sense. But either way, what I'm going to need to do next is go ahead and sort of fill in the rest of this with this wood. But for now, what I'm going to do is actually take our rope, and I hope we have enough to reach the bottom of this. I mean, I think we should. Yeah, we definitely have enough. And there we go. So what I'm going to need to do next is, I don't know why I wasted a recall potion doing that, is I'm going to have to replace all of this with the stone brick on the side and or I say the stone brick, the grey brick on the side and the grey brick wall in the background, which is certainly going to be a big task. So I'm going to go right ahead and do that, but actually first what I'm going to do is sleep and wait for the grass to spread at least up here so we can get rid of this dirt pillar here. So without further ado, I'll see you when it's done. Let's do this. So guys, as you can see, I have come through here and filled in almost all of the grey bricks along the walls and also some of the wood walls in the background. I'm recording this at a later date and I am sort of feeling a bit under the weather for this bit, which you may be able to hear in my voice. I hope it's not too bad, but I have been editing the other clips and I noticed this one stone block here, which I'm going to remove there, then come through here and grab some grey brick and go and replace that. And once I've done that, what I'm going to do is go mining for a bit to finish off the episode, because whereas that tunnel has been filled, we still need more stone to do the grey brick background walls, and we need more resources in general. I was hoping to finish off the town today, but it's looking like that might not be possible now. But either way, what I'm going to do is, actually no, I actually remembered as well last time when editing, we got a bunch more tungsten that we never did anything with. So what I'm going to do is come over here to our bars, grab the tungsten we had anyway, grab all of this as well, and see, we don't have much, but we do have enough to make a new pickaxe, which you may be wondering, oh, why make a pickaxe instead of a bow? The reason is, since we're about to go resource mining anyway, I figured a pickaxe would be better, because it would mean we'd be able to mine faster and get more resources again faster to make that tungsten bow. But either way, as I was saying, what I'm going to do is come down here, do a bit more mining, continuing this tunnel, and this bit won't have the grey bricks around it. And hopefully we can find some resources. And I've just spied up here Might not be big, can't tell yet, but... Oh, that is, not good. I've spied a little... Okay. Let's try that again. I have spied a little bit of lead, and it isn't looking to be too big, I think. But some lead either way. So, grabbing that up, and continuing down here, I thought, yeah, there's more down here. This is definitely going better than our first episode trying to go mining. That did not go well, I'll say that. And I think that might be it for caves, but there is a big patch of stone here, and I will be needing a lot of stone to make all of the grey brick walls, as well as to finish off the house, because I have been messing around in a journey mode world on the side, trying to work out some designs for it, and I think I may have a design in mind. But I'm going to need more resources to finish it off, so what I'm going to do is mine up all of this stone here as well. Well, probably not all of it, but a good chunk of stone here at least. So, grabbing up all of this, and I mean, you can't really feel, or at least I can't really feel the tungsten pickaxe being that much faster than lead, but I think it is a little bit better. Although that might just be the placebo effect, which, if you didn't know, is an effect that happens sort of when you get told that you have a new thing, this should be better, and so you just feel like it is better, even though it might just be exactly the same. I think that makes sense, but either way, there is a lot of stone here to grab, so... Oh, and actually, there's another cave over here as well, with... Oh, nice! That's a gem tree. So, if you don't know about gem trees, what these are trees that grow underground. And if I break it with my axe, it should give us a bunch of stone. And... Oh, that was a terrible gem tree. Oh. I feel scammed. That gem tree was horrible. Wow. Well, normally you'd get some gems, or at least a gem corn to replant it, but we didn't get either of those. That was horrifically bad. Well, either way, at least the cave continues, I suppose, and there is some more stone down here to get. So, snapping up all of this and coming through here and grabbing this little, well, I say little patch. It's not really little. It's quite big actually. But there is another cave over here. So what I'm going to do is, instead of getting caught up getting all of that, I'm going to head over and... I mean, we're not really finding too many ores, which isn't the biggest problem because we're not really looking for them right now. But I mean, it would be always nice to get them. I guess, if nothing else, we are exploring more of the world and mapping more of it out. I mean, hopefully, we can find a house with an extractinator in it. I'm hoping that's the thing we can do, because we will be needing one of those later, and I do not want to have to go searching for it. But, either way, from the look of it, I mean, I guess it's what I asked for. It's an ore. We have found a actually pretty big vein of copper. And I suppose I could use it for, like, building and decorating later. So, what I am going to do is collect up said copper, because, I mean, there are some quite, I guess, alright looking blocks from it that I can use to build, maybe not our initial town that we have here, which we do need a name for. I have some ideas for a name, and I'm thinking of putting up a poll soon of ideas for what to name our town when it is built. But that will be an issue for when we actually finish building it, because, I mean, I'm not planning on building too much more. Well, I say that. It always starts with me saying that I'm not going to do too much more, and then I end up building like a whole castle. But I will not be doing that with this town, because it is supposed to just be a little start base. But either way, what I think I'm going to do is mine up a little bit more stone and then head back to the surface. So, I'll see you when it's done. Let's do this. Oh, I found a minecart track, but looking at the time, that'll have to be for next episode because this is actually where I'm going to be calling it for today. I do not like the storms in this. But either way, well, I hope you enjoyed because it's dangerous to be out in a thunderstorm. Take cover, kid. Kid? Don't call me kid, Seth. Also, is there a reason your voice is like deeper? Either way, I had a blast filming this episode and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what you thought and subscribe if you're new here and share my channel with your friends if you think they'd enjoy it. But either way, without further ado, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.